I would 100% recommend Studylog. Any place I go in the future, the first thing I'm like, especially now after being forced back to Excel, will be what data capture do you use for your in vivo studies? If you're not using Studylog, what are you using and why would it be better than Studylog? I highly recommend Studylog to anyone doing in vivo work. I think it's a great software and it really helps make you more efficient. And the efficiency is really important when you're working with animals. You want to be efficient, you want to be quick, you don't want to stress the animals out. The less you can handle the animals, the better for them. So the better you can do your work, the more efficient you can do your work, the better it is overall, and Studylog really helps facilitate that. I think Studylog is worth the price because it saves you so much time, it saves you so much aggravation at having to look through Excel and make these formulas, and it saves you from making errors. It's so easy to make an error in Excel. It's so easy to accidentally click on something and then you change your formula. It's easy to mess up on one tab of Excel and then that messes up the other tabs on Excel, whereas Studylog, it's just there. You can really focus more on the science and less on how you're going to collect your data, making sure that it's appropriately like documented and everything. I would say my time difference between Studylog and Excel would be, for example, 100 mice, I think, with Studylog, with my calipers and scale hooked up in the room, automatically putting it in, probably a good hour to measure tumors for 100 mice, body weights and tumor volumes. With Excel, I feel like it's adding at least like a half an hour onto my time. I feel like one of the biggest time savers that I experienced when I worked at Agenus was the ability for Studylog to export to Prism. It put my data in for my groups, it would put my groups up, it would make the graphs right away. I would have to do some editing with it, but I didn't have to start from basically a blank Prism file, which saved me so much time and aggravation later on down the line.